Yes. The nice thing is I get to cast with you now.
Yeah. So speaking of that Samus player, we have Morsecode versus E2XD to start off today. They are both on winner's side of bracket. Oh, sorry, loser's side of bracket. So, are they getting right into it? Or okay, button check. I was about to say, dang, that was fast.
Yeah. But definitely going to Battlefield.
How's housing
MorseCode
these
doing
two?
a nice job showing off his double missiles.
I was housing MDBA, and this morning E2XD was practicing a bunch of tech stuff just to deal with Samus.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how that comes into play.
Yeah. E2XD, phenomenal job with making pancakes and doubles.
Oh, yeah.
They really had nice synergy there. I loved watching them. And his individual play was phenomenal as well. I haven't been able to see him strictly in singles.
He's had some pretty close sets with some players. Like, there was one, I'm trying to remember who he was playing. But, okay, they're getting actually right into it. All right, so Samus versus Link. Oh, more button checking. Never mind.
Do you have any experience seeing what would happen in this match? What was E2XD trying with that tech skill practice?
So he was noticing something that RedX was doing with his recovery.
Okay.
There was a different method to using bombs to recover. Before, he would just kind of throw it up and try to get hit with it by up B, which would help launch him towards stage. But RedX was doing this thing where you take a bomb, you throw it upwards, or you glide toss it up, and you glide toss a second bomb, and by the time that you do that upwards again, the second bomb comes at you, and you just have to down air it. And it's more guaranteed in getting that.
All right, this looks like the actual match.
All right, so already feeling each other out.
Having like a pretty good position here against MorseCode. I really like how he positioned himself under that platform, just using those nice up tilts.
One thing I'm noticing is that you definitely don't want to give Samus all that space in between because he can utilize these platforms so very well, it can become difficult to get in. So making sure that Link is staying as close to Samus as possible is probably the best option.
I like how MorseCode tried to set that bomb right up onto that platform, just kind of making it an unsafe area. That's good stage control. It's always nice to see those players using quick tricks like that. Okay.
It'll be interesting to see like what methods MorseCode uses to edgeguard Samus, because Link's recovery is kind of readable. Like it like looks the same most times. Whether it's the hook shot or up B. So there's not too many options. But like at the same time, Samus doesn't have a whole lot that can deal with that kind of diagonal angle.
Yeah. And I guess the same thing too. I mean, Link can definitely poke MorseCode out here with his projectiles when he's trying to come back on stage. A good arrow or sometimes a boomerang will do it. And with Samus's pretty much vertical recovery, I'd say it's not too hard to get a down air.
Right. I can see that. Yeah, it'll definitely help that he has projectiles to deal with all the stalling with down B.
Yeah. And one thing that I saw RedX love to do is just like throw out neutral air after neutral air at the side of the stage, and it just seemed like a really convenient way to guard the ledge.
E2XD was telling me that Link's Nair can go through all of the missiles, so like the weak one and the strong one.
Okay.
So all he has to do is if Samus starts camping with the missiles, he just throw out a bunch of neutral air. So I mean, hey, that's one way to deal with that, to force them to approach.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to get force.
Good spacing on that down in there from MorseCode.
Great missile canceling by MorseCode.
Still, 182% from E2XD. Didn't get too much extra credit, but does show that he's going to make it hard for MorseCode to close out these stocks. Good perfect shield there from E2XD. I think he kind of should have seen that coming because he was just standing there.
Yeah, I think he was definitely waiting. Oh, Link's shield came into play a little bit there.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Okay, good air dodge there into the tether grab.
Actually, we might actually see a bit more power shield play in this set. It looks like E2XD is definitely looking for them when there is that space created in between them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, jumps over the missile to get that forward air. See if he can snipe him. Nope. MorseCode goes ahead and recovers high.
Okay, nice use that in there.
Ooh, he is covering all options.
Yeah. I mean, he does such a nice job of forcing him to recover higher, and yeah, pretty easy close out on that stock there from
he only
E2XD.
took like only 39%, so that's not a bad stock at all.
Yeah, and it's not like he had a really hard lead from the beginning. That was nice there.
The way Zare works is if you get that end hit as well, it knocks him up into the air, which sets up really nicely for Link's up air or forward air, things like that. So you'll see him getting multiple hits on his air.
Gotcha. How effective is the Link up B on the side of the stage to kill Samus?
Just the up B from the ground?
Yeah, so, yeah, just
ooh, he sniped him. I would say definitely up B out of shield is going to be really good. The only thing that I'm worried about is Samus has really fast out of shield options. So,
well, I mean, as Samus is recovering.
Oh, as he's recovering,
yeah.
I think it's I think that might be pretty risky, just because Samus has good ability to shift his momentum or her momentum with down B and the up B and the using tether to recover. That if you commit to an up B, it can leave you very vulnerable to what
it's
Samus
just too risky. Gotcha.
Good forward smash.
But yeah, as we saw earlier. Okay.
Oh wow, that was good.
Nice nair.
That was a good tether punish. Usually that's pretty risky because they can just zip up to the ledge, but he did it so fast that there was really no room to react. Wow.
just standing still. Probably not too comfortable with the timing there, going for that perfect shield, so he's just going to use Link's standing shield to...
I mean, that's the way the character is built. Why not utilize it, right?
Absolutely. Take all the advantages that the actual character design is giving you. Good shield pressure there from Morse Code and a nice nair follow-up.
Oh, the bomb covered that too.
Yeah. However, like Morse Code has been trying to use those bombs, but the nair from Link, again, nice tether punish. But E2XD has been using the nair so effectively to cut through the projectiles from Morse Code, so it's extremely frustrating. Okay, misses the up air.
Morse has been bringing this back. While it was 3 stocks to 1, we saw a quick turnaround the last stock.
Good wait. Kind of trapped him in the corner there. Gives him more room, so I wish he would have kept up that pressure because Link doesn't have too many super fast options.
Oh, the ledge cancel on the down smash. We'll go
That'll
ahead and take that.
Wow.
What's actually interesting about that is the down air made it look like, oh, I've got a free punish on Link. But because he ledge canceled it without falling off of that, I think E2XD was looking for that because he immediately went to that down smash.
Yeah, it didn't look like a lucky move at all.
Nah, it looked pretty planned. So it was kind of like a bait in a sense, too.
Yeah. Good mind games. So, yeah, that neutral air was super, super helpful with cutting through those projectiles from E2XD. And I'd like to see how Morse Code is going to deal with that approach because it's rough. I mean, it cuts through the bombs and the missiles.
And I expected that ban from E2XD. It's only one ban because all of top 8 is best of 5. So we're in for a lot of interesting matches and probably some game 5s here as well.
Probably. Okay, good up B out of shield. So.
But we're seeing the run back just because this is a really good stage for Samus to utilize platforms. And honestly, like I think Morse Code started to figure it out at the end because he was bringing it back.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was really punishing those tether recoveries.
I think he got like 2 of his kills were through the nair
off
punishing.
The ledge and nair. Super simple.
Good spacing on the forward smashes to cover those rolls.
Okay, nice option cover. Boomerang doesn't miss, but still Link putting on the pressure.
Ooh.
Nice boomerang.
But he was ready to counter it with the down air too.
I like that.
Ooh.
I think he was actually going for ledge cancel on that one too.
Yeah. Okay, down air, we'll go ahead and take that.
Yeah. Starting off pretty similar to the last match. Yeah. We'll see if he'll get like the same 19% of extra credit or not. It's not looking like it.
That aero glide toss is really good for getting around that missile too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you exhaust all your other options besides your up B, having that arrow glide toss can like prove to be like an extra jump.
Okay, good punish on that misgrab there from Morse Code. He's really using an effective boomerang this game. E2XD is.
Oh, definitely.
It's been hugely helpful.
See what he does off this grab. Oh, rapid jab. Interesting.
Okay. That was a good way. Leading with the missile, getting a pretty free grab, and that gave him like what he needed to close out this lead that E2XD had given himself. But Morse Code now in the lead. Good down smash there.
Oh, arrow glide toss in the nair. Yeah, one thing that really impressed me with E2XD's play is his use of arrow glide tossing. Like, you don't see a lot of players use that outside of like Diddy players, I would say. So it's interesting to see how that's come into play in punishing and baiting.
That was close.
See if he can get this edge guard. He's gonna probably up B right here. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Committing with an up B would be way too risky there. He can stall way too long on that side. Yeah.
Ooh. So one thing I'm noticing is Morse Code creates this little bit of space when he's setting up for a his neutral B shot for a punish. I think E2XD has actually caught on to that, because you notice when they were playing by the ledge there, Morse Code positions himself around the end of the underneath the platform just to punish with
right by that circle.
It like had to be a projectile at that point. So it looks like E2XD was catching on to that because he immediately shielded once he got up.
Yeah. It's important to notice those tendencies from the players, and also conditioning your opponent to act in a certain way.
Oh yeah.
That's something that you can do, like by feinting a weak position and getting them to like do things certain ways, so you can almost bluff. But like building up the conditioning on your opponent is super important for high level play.
Definitely. So like, in other words, what that would look like in that situation, if E2XD was catching on to that laser punish, he could create that space again and bait. Like, he would pretend like he's going to use the laser, forcing E2XD into shield. He just respond with a grab. Yeah. So that'd be a good example of conditioning in this set.
And then it turns into that rock paper scissors type of situation where, you know, that's where you use it. Good work. Is at 162% though, pretty high, and nice work there. Let's see how much he can get from this.
Oh wow,
this is big.
I was expecting him, like, the moment he's on the ground to get crouch cancel down smashed.
The boomerang coming.
But he might be at too high of a percent for that to really happen now. E2XD really got some good damage on that juggle.
Okay, I like that cancel into the down smash there. Doesn't get anything from it, but like really nice and pretty safe.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he can get this edge guard. He's going to be forced to tether. Yep.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's a really solid punish there.
For those who aren't familiar with the tether mechanic in this game, for all the characters that can tether, if another character is hanging onto the ledge already, you are forced to jump upwards. Now you can drift back or forwards and mix up. So in other words, you can drift back and re-tether. But as long as there's a player on the ledge, then you're forced to jump.
Yeah. And it's at that point, it's a reactionary. I mean, you can think what your opponent's going to do, but you have to react just in time to get a punish like E2XD did, just so he can get that down air. And I love to hang on the ledge against tether characters like Diddy and just get that nice spike.
Yeah.
It's super satisfying, and it comes out fast. Spiking is just so satisfying. You always do it. Always need to. So, Dreamland, I think he's going to really try and just extend his recovery and just win by staying alive longer.
All right, he'll be able to tank a bit more in this and really force E2XD to find new ways to edge guard him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think the platforms might be a little bit better for Samus here instead of the Battlefield ones, because the Battlefield ones are a little bit shorter and the up tilt works a lot better.
Right. And the Dreamland platforms are a bit higher off the ground. Yeah. So it's he can still do the ledge canceling. Oh, how the shield. He can still do the ledge canceling stuff, but it's just a slightly different timing.
One thing that I'm surprised I don't see from E2XD is reacting off of the shielded bomb reaction and like
That's Trump.
grabbing it in the air and then zaring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it's one thing that like
Ooh, great
it
charge
happens a
shot.
lot, where you know your opponent will shield the bomb, and then you have the opportunity to grab it again, and you can always just go in and re-grab while doing the zare.
MorseCode with a little bit of a lead here, trying to see how much extra credit he can get off this. That charge shot, not that one, but the one the previous stock was really well placed combo off of his aerial. He was seeing if he could snag a missed sweet spot there.
Good spacing there from E2XD.
They are covering that high option as well.
Yeah, they both have really good tools to force the other player to recover high.
Right. If you can force your opponent to recover a certain way by covering an option, it becomes significantly easier to cover that option. Because then you know where they're going to go.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty small lead here in favor of MorseCode. Able to get that fully charged shot built up. There it is now.
I think Morse is trying to space the missiles just over Link's shield.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been trying to get him higher and higher, but it's actually surprisingly effective in even getting like those higher ranged missiles. Bomb does connect. And E2XD able to get that grab there, but seemed at a loss of what to do for a little bit. Just not able to approach super well.
Oh, great nair.
Yeah, those missiles really set him up for that nair.
He was trying to space for a forward smash there is what it looked like, but E2XD was barely able to get in there with the fair. One thing I actually really do like about Samus is his ability to mix up his momentum with down B.
Ooh, facing the wrong way. Can't use his shield then. Ooh, good fall down on that up air.
Yep, with the lingering hitbox able to cover the air dodge.
Yeah. Ooh. Good movement there from MorseCode, getting out of the range. Okay,
oh, wow.
Very nice charge shot.
Charge shot came out just before the Zare hit him.
Okay,
Awkward
that's
situation.
a really nice bomb. I really love how he places it right next to that stage, forcing him to up B really fast again.
So Morse got some good extra credit on the last stock.
Yeah. But not completely undoable. In these matchups, it is kind of like pot shots over and over and again. Never like super long combos taking it. And I think that's in the favor of somebody in the lead. It's more a percentage-based game instead of just like, okay, they're 2 stocks is pretty even. Okay, good edge guard there.
Sometimes it's as simple as just holding on the ledge there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Morse has a fully charged shot in his pocket. That was a good air dodge to mix up his way down.
Nice work there. We'll be able to get back to the stage.
The only really bad thing about tether grabs is that there's so much lag if you miss. So it's kind of like committal. You have to make sure that you hit it.
Yeah.
And also, one thing I
from
haven't
E2XD.
seen Morse do yet, and it might be just because E2XD hasn't done it a whole lot yet, is if you shield Link's up B, you get a free punish. The hitboxes are gone. They don't.
Oh, okay.
Like you just have to get that initial shield on the FB.
Yeah, but E2XD has been pretty good about using it when it's just going to knock him off.
Yeah. So pretty much when it's guaranteed and he can't do an option. Oh, wow. He got the second hit of fair.
Beautiful. Okay. And,
E2XD brought it back?
yeah, putting on the pressure. Okay.
Will we be
MorseCode himself actually able to break that combo and get a little bit of one himself.
Hey, we could see a game 4.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
really
close one right here. It's going to come down to who can probably edge guard first.
Okay, does use the charge shot, so that option is off the table. There's another kill move away from MorseCode. I think E2XD has a really good option here. I like what he's doing, sticking on the top of these platforms and just
he doesn't have to deal with the missile pressure if he's on the platforms.
Yeah, they still have, I know you don't want to time them out, but they still have a minute 45.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. Wow, actually does land on the platform. He's been falling through the platforms to safely stay away. Good, just normal get up in time. But MorseCode's been falling through the platforms every time they up these just to stay safe from a down air from E2XD or anything like that. Didn't do that, but did not get punished,
right.
so it's really not that big of a deal.
Oh, the shield.
Okay. Almost comes out.
I didn't realize how much the shield was going to be utilized in this matchup.
Oh, wow.
Tried to get the up B out of shield, gonna miss. Edge guard opportunity. Here's where it gets tricky. Just barely missing there. Up B. Nope.
Oh, I think if he up B, that would have been fast enough. But the charge on the forward smash allowed MorseCode to get the shield up.
And he's got a fully charged shot. Here. He tried to up B out of shield, but gets stuffed by Link's Spare. This is a super close match right now. We could be seeing a 3-0 if E2XD plays this out, but MorseCode has proven that he has learned this matchup really fast. There it is. Edge guard opportunity. Oh, that was good to opt for the Zair instead of just going on the stage.
Yeah, MorseCode trying to go for the read on the jump, and okay, does not get the kill.
Here's the edge guard opportunity. You're going to see a lot of
he does have 1%, so you hear a scream in the crowd as that percentage ticked up.
His Michigan homies have his back. Yeah. They want to see a game 4.
There are 15 seconds left. The bomb doing incredible knockback.
10 seconds.
Seriously,
we're going to see a timeout. We're going to see a timeout.
Yeah.
6, 5, 4.
Oh. One move.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh, it does hit him with the bomb.
And the pop off. Guys, timeouts are so exciting. And a little replay. Oh no, that's not a replay.
Good work there from E2XD. Pulling in the win. That was honestly not that bad of a timeout to watch. They were kind of just throwing projectiles for a lot of it, but
any hit would have killed.
Yeah, pretty high stress situation, and E2XD able to clutch it out.
Yeah, that's funny because E2XD told me he was going to time out MorseCode today.
No way.
Yeah, he told me. He's like, I'm ready to time him out.